Good evening, YouTube. What the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Shogun 2, where we are picking up in the Takeda campaign. Let me start off by giving you a brief apology. Not that there's much I can do about it, but apologize. I'm sorry I missed a day. I haven't missed a day in a long time when it comes to uploads, and I was pretty proud of it. I had a decent little streak going. And I missed it, but it's because I was been out of town. We took little Heir and Mrs. Heir down to see her family. It was obviously, well, I mean, it's not his first Halloween because he's a little over a year old, but I wanted to have some special time with him. I got some recording done before I left, but not enough recording to cover all the time that I was going to be gone, which is why I missed some. And but I'm back, and before I left is when I realized that I had accidentally recorded more. I had recorded more than I intended to of the Himyar campaign. And so some of you were like, no, Heir, I needed Takeda. So some of you caught on to my cadence that I'm just rotating between these episodes. And I do that so that if one person, now some of you watch all of them, some of you don't, some of you like certain campaigns only. So I rotate through them because it gives the people who like a certain campaign a couple of days to watch it and to be able to catch it, basically. So that's why I do that. Anyway, yeah, so I did 2 in a row. I normally don't do that. I don't like to put them back to back because I don't want for the episode the day before to compete with the episode that I released today. And someone would be like, oh, well, since he released a new episode, I'll just watch that one. Because then, you know, it's not like I'm trying to whore up views or something per se, but it's more of like if I spend my time recording it, I want to make sure I give people a chance to watch it before I spend my time recording another one, if that makes sense. So hopefully it does. Some of you, if this is the general talking about, some of you saying I can upgrade him, I understand. I'm waiting until he hits the next level, so that way I have 3 skill points to spend, and I want to spend them all up to level 3 stand and fight. Trying to remember, there's a few tips you all gave me. I'll see if I can remember them now that I'm back here. I always read the comments, and I hear your tips, and then half the time by the time I get back into the video, I forget, and you'd think that maybe I could take some notes or something. Let's see. Am I missing a unit here? Yeah, we're missing a unit of Yari-Ashigaru, and I think I'm training it. Yep, okay, good. This army is almost back up to strength. I had that ninja slow these guys down. Then this army will be back up to full strength. We had the Okabe just kind of slowed down over here. This army was in the process of retraining after a nasty fight. We just took over Sato. So we're in control of the gold line here. This general legitimately needs to be upgraded if he's the one that I forgot, and that's what you are telling me. So let's get him. Defending on land, that's during ambushes. Probably not going to be a lot of ambushes. Was that minus? Dadgummit. Dang it. Now I can't get rid of that. I didn't realize it was a -1 morale. What a jip. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I get him a foxy mistress, and I guess that everybody else is all mad because he's got the foxy mistress. I don't know. I guess that's how that works. I made the other guys mad because I guess his girlfriend or mistress or whatever is too good looking or something. That seems kind of odd. All right. I guess my camp suffers from jealousy, but of course, since Patchy has everything so like alcohol and fueled, I can understand that most people are being appealed to on the more base ambitions. Anyway, let's go ahead and end this turn. There's not a whole lot else I can move. Oh, goodness. So I have some good stuff coming up for you all this week. Obviously, all the Total War campaigns are going to continue in the order that I normally do. So it's Takeda today. It'll be the Rome 2 DEI Carthage campaign tomorrow, and then Himyar the day following. All that's going to continue. I try and keep on a daily cadence with the campaign. That may change occasionally, but for the most part, expect those to just alternate through days. I have some more Halo footage coming up this week, but I'm gonna sparse that out there because I understand that this channel is mostly Total War focused. I'll be honest, I want to play Halo 5 more than anything right now, even Total War. I really like Halo 5, and that's where I want to play the most, but I understand that that's not the videos that people want to see the most of, so that's why I'm kind of pacing it in there. And I know that there's going to be a certain percentage of you out there who'll say, "Hey, screw them. Record whatever you want." I get it. But, I mean, people did subscribe to this channel assuming that it was a Total War channel. And so I'm maintaining that that understanding with those subscribers. Could I change over time? Sure, but I'm certainly not ready to do that. I'm not good enough at Halo to bring you daily content. I stink pretty bad at the game, to be quite honest. So I do not have the skill to bring you the type of content that I think would be quality enough to do that on a daily basis. So what my goal at this point is to get a couple of Halo videos a week. That way it's balanced in. The Star Wars campaign can continue. I'm a little behind on it, but it'll be coming up soon. Look, I had another upgrade here. So yeah, you all were yelling at me for a good reason, because I had a couple of different upgrades I'd forgotten, not just the one that I was purposefully forgetting. So good call. Anyway, they're taken care of now. So yeah, that's how I'm going to intersperse that in, just so that hopefully it strikes some balance for you all. And I get to play what I like, I get to show it to you, but I'm not going to be overwhelming people, and we'll stick to the core of what this channel is all about, which is Total War. So that's where we'll keep the focus. But you know, like I said, I mean, that's definitely what I'm into right now as far as what gets me excited, because I've always liked Halo. It's new, and I'm just excited to be playing it. So let's see. Down here, we've got this army that is still in the midst of retraining. There's only a small Imagawa force in front of me here, though, so not a big concern. I thought I had more ships. I do. I just did not sail them in to properly reinforce. Let's bring them all the way up here, so that way if the Imagawa attack me, I have as many ships as possible. I don't really want to fight that naval battle, though, if it really comes down to it. This ship cannot get there to reinforce, so I'll just bring them over here. Let's see. It seems like I was building... Okay, we were recruiting... No. What is... I thought we were recruiting Matchlock Samurai. Did I forget to start recruiting Matchlock Samurai? Or did I already get a batch of them? Crap, I can't even remember. Army... I can recruit Matchlock Ashigaru everywhere now, which is great. If I need them. I shouldn't have that big of a need. Let's start recruiting... Matchlock Samurai. I don't know why I haven't. Maybe I got off by one turn. And I'm going to upgrade this to an arsenal also, so that I can train the Matchlock heroes, and then also get a fire rocket. Fire rockets could potentially be handy. Let's see. Is this army retrained enough to cause pain? Let's see. They are in pretty good shape. Let's go ahead and move down here to where I can get into maybe a striking position. As far as the agents go, I can't remember what's good at getting rid of what. The Metsuke might be better at trying to get rid of that monk. I don't know. Let's see. This Metsuke is driving the income in my town too, so I need to be careful with him. Let's see. We have a decent chance of apprehending him, but we failed. Probably a ninja would be better, and I have one sitting here that you all reminded me was one of my better ones. So yes, once again, good call out. Air never makes mistakes. I'm just kidding. He does a lot. And I don't know why I'm speaking in the third person, so forgive it. There we go. We got rid of him. Good thing you all reminded me about that ninja. Now down here, I'd like to keep trying to sabotage these goobers. Yes! Choke on it. Patchy says up yours. Alright, so let's see if we can sabotage this. Don't be a wiener. Come on. Patchy demands excellence, and you did not deliver. What a disgrace. Shame for display. Where is the nearest Metsuke? Probably here. I'm going to see if we can get this guy down here to get rid of this stupid ninja, because Metsuke ought to be pretty good at it. Better than any of these other ones, because that's a very good ninja. No! I lost my good Metsuke. Curse you, ninja. I hate you. Should I do some Anakin Skywalker? I hate you. I loved you, Anakin. Jeez, Kenobi. Telling us more than we need to know about your little boy crush. Alright. I don't even know where we got onto that, but yes, I went there. Okay, let's see. I'm a moron. Just bear with me, folks. This castle 2 turns. I'm going to pull that army out of there soon. We already moved these guys, I think, on this turn. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I think we can end another turn. Not a whole lot else is going on. Let's just go ahead and end it. Pretty irritated about that Metsuke getting executed, but not entirely surprised either. That's a very high-level ninja. Imagawa are going to be messing with me with their agents and just trying to delay. They're going to go ahead and attack me with their fleet. I've got a pretty good auto-resolve chance here. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve it. Now they're going to come in with the second stack. I'm going to auto-resolve this too. I don't care about the naval battles. I'll just rebuild the fleet. Do not care. I think we can train better ships now too anyway, which will be good. Army sabotage. Crap, dang it. This army can't move because that ninja has them wrecked down to 6 men. Which is annoying because that's one of the armies that I really need. And I'm assuming if that last Metsuke got executed, that this one really doesn't stand much of a chance. So that army's just stuck there for the time being. Ha ha! Losers. Alright, let's see if we can sabotage this. Nope, that ninja still sucks. Alright. Let's see, well maybe this ninja can succeed. Maybe he sucks less. Nope, nope, still sucking. Looks like he's better at assassination. Well, this one has been sabotaged. This army is now up to strength. We could hit Omi, and I don't know how well we could defend it, but it takes pressure off this army too. They could just then backtrack around me. I'm going to kind of come up here and hold this choke point and see if we can goad the Okabe into coming out here and attacking me. It is fall though, so we'll want to be careful. Yeah, we'll want to be careful about getting stuck out here. Oh, well, let's just go see what Omi looks like. They have a pretty good sized army down here. I'm going to continue the siege to see if they'll attack me so that I can take a defensive position and potentially wreck them. Really want these guys in my army. I'm a little bit irritated about the bull snot. Hang on, maybe I need to say that in a better accent. About the bull crap that's going on there. Some of y'all miss Kentucky Fried Air. I don't even know if I was doing a good southern accent. Good news, sir. The enemy general is dead. Most likely due to a heart attack from eating my delicious chicken. Fried and refried in 11 herbs and spices that only my grandmother knew. I can't really do a southern accent. Sometimes if I think about it or hear some inspiration, I can do it better. But yeah, you'll have to remember that air is not really southern. Maybe if you're from the UK or something, I seem southern to you. But yes, by all real standards and definition of the word southern, that is not me. So I'm going to auto-resolve this business. There we go. Peacefully occupy. And man, we got a lot of crap in this castle. I need to do the land consolidation. I have no need of a sword school. We can repair the merchant guild. I certainly have no need of an archery dojo. Or that. But I don't know what else I'm going to put in its place. But we'll think of something. There we go. Tear it down. Military port we can repair. And stoneworks, we'll definitely repair that too. The rebels had obviously been taking very good care of that particular province. I'm being sarcastic. They were doing a pretty pathetic job. Alright. Got our stuff. Building. Okay, I think that up here where we defeated the Hanma, I can probably... Yeah, this province will hold. Tank gonna be pretty, but it'll work. Okay, let's go over here. Army, get these guys ashore. Not worried about the Mogami. This place will hold its own. I can put like a matchlock Ashigaru in there or something just to help garrison. Let's see. Now down here, Takeda Shingen. I would like to get on the move with Shingen so that we could potentially get him into the Shogun's seat. And we've got a long ways to go before we can get him there. There's a long ways between me and Kyoto, I guess. Got this ninja here. Scout army. Scouting will increase the army's movement and line of sight. There's nothing apparently that protects me from the wrath of that enemy ninja, which is severe, to say the least. But let's see. This ninja can come down here and support. Well, he's already got a ninja. I've already got 2 ninjas supporting in there. Well, I mean, heck, can it hurt to have more ninjas over here? I don't think so. Don't think we're going to end up with too many. Oh, I need a military port. Who over here's got a military port right here. Recruitment. What can we train here? Firebomb, Bow Kabaya. Oh yeah, okay, so we don't have the research done in order to train the matchlock Kabayas, which is what I want. We're still 7 turns from that. We can get the Nihon Maru attack. I think we have to own Kyoto in order to train the Nihon Maru, but the Cannon Bunei and the matchlock Kabaya are going to be fantastic, so I'm just going to wait to build more ships. It's probably not the end of the world down here. Let's go ahead and end one more turn. Hopefully we'll get a nice big battle going on. Actually, I figured the Okabe would attack me there. What? They didn't? Okay, I was going to say, what? Holy samurai. Wow. You think you got a few katana samurai there? And they are superior melee, too. Holy crap. And they've got 3 bow monks with 6 chevrons. I picked a fight here, didn't I, folks? Holy crap. And they got fire cav, too. And I don't think this guy's got, I don't think he's got any stand and fight. I'm actually going to retreat off this, see if we can avoid that. I mean, if I have to fight, I will, but that's going to get a little bit nasty. I'd prefer to take, you know, a fight like that more on my own. That is so many katana samurai. Wow. I mean, I could probably win that, but I'd end up taking massive losses again, and then just have to sit around retraining. So I'm going to try and pull back and find a better way to take that fight. Okay, we got matchlock samurai. That's fantastic. Ninja increases in rank. Army sabotage again. These guys just cannot move. At least they're not losing any more men. I mean, can anyone do Patchy's bidding and get rid of this crazy ninja? Please! No! I lost another agent to him. Son of a crap! That ninja. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. There we go, sabotage. Let's get this good ninja. My best ninja. He's the best shot I have. We're gonna bring him over here and see if we can take care of that. Oh my gosh, I lost another ninja? What a load of horse plop. Gonna have to train up another one. I'll just do it up here probably. Gosh dang it, it ticks me off. So let's see, this army is way behind enemy lines, but we can get back to friendly territory. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get those matchlock samurai up here to Takeda Shingen. That would be a huge benefit for him in terms of added killing power to his army. It's only a few turns. I should have had a ship ready to carry these guys. I can probably put them on here and help get them there just a little bit quicker. We'll see. Because I definitely want those matchlock samurai in the fight. What's the army? It's pretty well retrained. I mean, if these guys want to stand and fight, I don't see the reason why we shouldn't go ahead and put the herd on them. Let's go ahead and upgrade this ninja while I have it spotted. The subterfuge when assassinating. There we go. Let's do that. Yeah, they're gonna run off. That makes sense. Do a little bit of scouting ahead up here. Oh, I just don't know where to attack at this point. This army's getting pretty screwed up from all the sabotage. Once winter's over, it might be a good one to go try and pick off. Let's see. Let's go ahead and end another turn here. Oh, I forgot to attack the city up north. Oh well, my troops already moved. They're going to take some winter attrition, which kind of sucks, but unless the enemy has a huge army up there, we should be in good shape. Ah, here come the Okabe death stack. At least this time it's just their single death stack for me to handle. Let's see what we can do to handle it. So we're going to fight this on the battlefield. It actually seems like, one of you was like, it seems like your Yari Ashigaru end up doing better than your samurai. Sometimes that could be the case. If we wreck their katana line with cavalry, we can do a pretty good job of ensuring that we'll get a pretty clean melee victory. Like if I can get a good clean cavalry charge into their charging katanas, we will do a considerable amount of damage, and I think that I'm going to make that my goal here, is to make sure that I get an interruptive cavalry charge on their katana. And we will use this little cliff face here to shore off a flank. So here's my plan. We're going to put the Yari Ashigaru in the center because they're such good holding units against the charge. And the Katana will be on their flanks. I will use the Naginata to hold off enemy cavalry. So I'm going to leave the Nagi in reserve. In fact, we need to get this line more up against that wall. That way the Nagi can really be a dedicated unit to protect the rear. And we'll get my general here to support the center. He does have stand and fight, which is absolutely fantastic. That'll mean my center will be devastatingly effective. We definitely want our bow warrior monks here in the center, ready to wreck enemy troops on approach. And then what I would really like to do is let's get some katana cavalry right here in the center too. Let's put these guys on this side, these guys here, and then fire cavalry kind of like right here, and we'll be ready to just charge straight into the enemy approaching infantry. I'm going to spread my matchlocks out very thin across the front. I'm not going to do fire by rank this time, just so it'll be easier for me to control. Okay, and I've got my Nagi-Sam ready to protect the flanks from enemy cav, because they will probably push my flanks with the cav, but this one's protected, so let's go ahead and fast forward. The enemy has to attack me, so let's let them come. Come at me, Imagawa. Come at me. Apache fears no Imagawa scummery. Wow, nasty weather for battle, isn't it? Okay. What are they approaching with? They're approaching with... Ooh, they got their bow warrior monks up front. That's going to be trouble. They're going to want to crap all over my Yari Ashigaru. I'm going to have to come out here in defense of my front lines. Otherwise, they will rip my matchlocks or my infantry to shreds almost instantly. Because their bow warrior monks are Okabe monks, and they're level 6, which means that they're going to be some devastatingly good bows. Even with my guys having all their upgrades, the Okabe bows here are going to be excellent. Getting the first volleys are important, and I did get them. Now going to wreck on the other monk a little. Okay, now some of you get mad at me when I do this. I'm going to put the battle in slow motion for just a moment. And it's because I want the AI to charge. My matchlocks are going to get their volleys. Actually, I'm just going to pause it so that we can go back into play. I'm going to target blobs of vulnerable katana samurai, like right there and there. And I'm going to target this. That's a Yari Cav. Let's get into spear wall there. I've got my katana cav on standby. Okay, let's go ahead and hit play. This should be effective. Okay, run away. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the better of the enemy here. Okay, now we can pause it. I'm gonna pause it just one more time. And let's see what we got left. Let's see, they got all those Yari Cav out here. Here's another vulnerable spot with their cavalry. And then let's get some... Ooh, that Yari Cav. Let's go ahead and get some counter charges here. And let's get these guys back here. Bow monks target the enemy. Let's get these guys. I hear a Kisho ninja rattling off. Okay, let's get the general in stand and fight. He should have already been in stand and fight. Katana Cav into the back of that mess. Okay, Yari Cav's getting a hold of my Katana Cav. This fire cavalry ended up sacrificing itself, which kind of sucks. But we've got all those guys blobbed up now. We have got one nasty brawl going on over here. And their ninjas are just going bomb crazy. Let's get into those bow monks back there. Imported matchlock Ashigaru is on fire at will, but they don't have a lot of line of sight right now. We are wrecking up the enemy pretty bad here. Oh no, that's a katana cav. Stay away. Let's get these guys. Bow warrior monks. No, 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 no. Where's my bow warrior monks? Get back. Okay, katana samurai. Get in there. Get in that fight. Okay. Alright. Yeah, yeah. I think we got these guys wrecked. So it was still a bit ugly, but because of the charges that I got early on, it ended up making the difference. So the enemy Yari Cav here is going to get cut down in melee combat versus my katana sam. Plus I have reinforcements incoming. Their bow monks are off the field. The rest of their troops are getting chased off the field. So ended up being a success for me. Getting those disruptive cav charges on top of the first shots on their bow warrior monks ended up being the key. That tipped that in our favor. Still an ugly battle because they had so many good troops. They had Yari Cav and a crap load of katana sam. And I'm assuming that one of their bow warrior monks still got some kills because I noticed some of my units were a little bit chewed up even though they hadn't even been in combat yet. We ended up losing a katana cavalry that had 6 chevrons, so that's frustrating. But it was a victory. Getting reinforcing katana cav is going to be difficult because it's going to be so far away from where I am. Imagawa scum. I want my matchlock samurai before I go engage them so I can give them a maximum beatdown. Comes a Mogami monk of some sort. That's a weird looking monk. The Mogami are almost done as a faction. We executed an enemy ninja. Gosh, I hope that's the one that I was hoping to execute. Monk increases in rank, conversion attempt. Port blockaded. Did we finally get rid of that crazy ninja? Oh my goodness, it's a miracle. I don't know how it happened, but it is a miracle, folks. Okay, sabotage that army. Ah, that ninja's pooping all over them. Okay, let's bring this good ninja back over here, see if we can get lucky and sabotage again. Yes! So both those Okabe armies are sabotaged. We've got a monk in this army that needs upgraded, actually. Inspiring towns, inspiring armies. And let's get this ninja in here too so he can start doing some scouting for the army. They'll take off and get into combat soon. Our army from Hanma is now back. And quite honestly, we could go ahead and move it up. It's going to take a while to get up to the front, but we could have them help because we no longer need a bunch of armies back here. And this should be the end of the Mogami scum. Peacefully occupy. Clan destroyed. Mogami. So now all their little navies and other junk are going to be gone too. They've like upgraded the crap out of their castles back here. We don't even need this junk. So I'm just going to tear a lot of this garbage down and we'll build something in its place. We need to repair the castle. That was a mistake. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to do with these buildings, so we'll just leave them there. There's nothing really I can build better. Well, I mean, I could build a monastery. It helps with mastering the chi arts. Okay, so all that's handled. I might as well upgrade that. Let's see, you got upgraded sake dens there. Okay, so we've gotten all of our back lines taken care of, which this is good news. This port here, we're going to want to recruit some trade ships, but I can't because the castle's damaged. We'll do it on the next turn, and we're going to go take control of that trade port. Let's see, we need to get more matchlock samurai training too. I should have done that the other turn. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's get those guys trained. It's going to be 3 turns to get there. If I put them on the boats, maybe a little shorter to get them there on the boats. Actually, it's probably not going to be any shorter by the time we get all said and done. Well, on the next turn, I could take them. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. It'll be a little shorter to get the matchlock samurai up there, but I think that's all the time I have for this episode. I know didn't get as many battles in here as I would like, but we got some. This one needs replacement cavalry. It is going to take recruiting Kai. It's going to take an additional 4 turns to get up here. It's not too terribly bad. We'll go ahead and get it recruited. I really want to get this army into motion against these guys down here in the next episode. So we'll move against the Okabe armies outside Mino. And we're going to take, as soon as I get my matchlock samurai for Shingen, we're going to take him forward and do some work on the Imagawa. Almost thinking too that this ninja needs to get out here and start attempting some sabotage. And we'll just use the monk to inspire Shingen's army. Yeah, Minister of the Settlement. So we'll use that ninja to start trying to be a jerk. And yeah, we'll pick up here next time. Hope you all enjoyed this Takeda episode. We took control of the north completely. We'll have a trade fleet on the way up there. We're a few more turns from being able to get matchlock ships. Five turns. We've got matchlock samurai cranking out. And although we haven't pushed a whole lot on the western front, we're not terribly far from Kyoto. There is still some hope that I can install Shingen as the next shogun. You have to hold Kyoto for 4 seasons in order for him to be the shogun. And some of you don't realize how old he is. He's old. I usually don't have him live this long. He's 57. Guy's not getting any younger. But I'll try. We'll try and get him to be the shogun. I've got some momentum, I think, if we use it right, and that's what our goal will be. HeirofCarthage signing off for now.